Zach to the booth right here, and we appreciate you taking
Is that
the
his
time
name?
Absolutely. You pitched in Aberdeen last night. What were your feelings after you finished up that one inning?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. Getting back into competition. That's the main thing, getting up there. Had the juices flowing a little bit. Exciting to throw the opening day up there for those guys. But when I left the outing, I felt good. Physically, threw a couple good sinkers. Command wasn't the best, but it's a work in progress. So hopefully next time out, tomorrow in Delmarva, will be a little bit sharper command-wise. But physically feel great, today, which was a big thing.
How about the frustration of being on the disabled list?
Yeah, it's not fun. Leaving the team and having to go down to Sarasota. It's pretty tough to go down there and have to watch, some of the struggles that we went through as a team. And, you kind of feel for the guys. You want to get back out there with your teammates and help them win some ball games. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that in a while, so I'm looking forward to getting back.
Zach, I want to go back to last year. It was a perfect season. You managed to get every single save that you were supposed to get. A lot of pressure when you walk out there on the mound. What was it like for you during the course of the season, knowing that you had never blown a save and you just kept going, and you come in the toughest situations all the time?
Yeah, it was, it was tough not to think about it, to be honest. But I think the one thing I found last year was a good routine before the game, in the weight room. And a lot of those things prepare you for the competition. So I feel like if you're prepared, then you're never surprised out on the mound. You feel like you're ready for any moment. And I just worked on executing the sinker, and that was it. I knew if I could execute my sinker more times than not, it was going to work out in my favor, and that was my focus.
How do you get better than perfect?
You always strive to be better, right? You strive to be better in some areas, but yeah, it's a tough thing to do, and you try to put that season behind you and focus on this one. Unfortunately, this one hasn't been so good for me lately.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Zach, how about what Brad Brock has done in your place? Evaluate what you've seen there.
Yeah, he's been impressive, but to me it wasn't surprising because what he's done in the 7th, 8th inning the last few years for us, and I knew that he had the mentality to step into the 9th and do a good job. And then Gibby stepping in and doing a good job too has helped him. Not as much pressure, but when we can get myself and Darren back, it's going to help, those guys. Those guys have been used a lot, and you feel for them too. I wish I didn't have to put them in that situation, but unfortunately that's where we are. And we picked up Darren last year, myself and Brad and Givens, and if we can get them the ball at the end of the game, that's the important thing. Get those guys the ball and win some more ball games.
Zach, it amazes me. You can throw 97, 98 mile-an-hour sinker like nobody I have ever seen in my life, and I caught a lot of great pitchers in my time. Are there any reservations in your mind right now about what you're capable of doing coming off this little bit of an injury?
I think before I got into the game yesterday, maybe a little bit. But after getting through that outing yesterday in Aberdeen and seeing the sinker that I'm used to seeing and feeling confident, letting it go, the velocity was pretty good actually for the first time out. Now I think all those doubts I had in my mind are gone now, and now I'm focused on.
Breaking ball too?
I threw a lot of breaking balls in the bullpen. I didn't throw any in the game, but it felt good. I feel normal. That's the best way to describe it. I feel back to the way I should be. Last year, the years before that.
Target date for returning?
I think the 60-day DL now period is up. I think July 4th they said, so I'm assuming that day or somewhere maybe the next day. I'm not really sure exactly. Once we get through the next couple rehab games, we'll have an exact date, I think.
Well, we wish you the best, Zach, and
Thanks.
your comeback. Zach Britton's taking some time to be with us here in our MASN